Hello everybody, so Beaton here, and in this video we are continuing with our past paper practice, and we will be looking at another computation video. So let's head straight into it. So the question says, the ratio of teachers to male students to female students in a school is 3 to 17 to 18. If the total number of students in the school is 630, determine the number of teachers in the school. The most important thing when you're finding a ratio is to find what is the value of one share. That is the most important thing when you're dealing with ratio, to identify or find the value of one share. So the question says, the total number of students in the school is 630. And then we see that from the ratio of teachers to male students to female students is 3 to 17 to 18. So the total number of ratio, the total number of share between the students would be 17 and 18. So the total share for students would be simply 17 plus 18. So 17 plus 18, that would give us 35. So the total share for students would be 35. And to find the value of one share, we take this 35 and we divide 630 by that 35. So one share would be 630 because that is the total number of students in the school. They highlighted that, and we divide that by the total number of shares of students, so 35. So 630 divided by 35 would give us 18. So one share has 18 inside. So one share is equal to 18. So determine the number of teachers in the school. The share for teachers is 3. So we can say the number of teachers in school, number of teachers will simply be 3 multiplied by the value of one share, which is 18. So 3 multiplied by 18 would give us 54. So we say therefore there are 54 teachers in the school. And that is how we answer that question. So 54 teachers for 630 students. So let's carry on. Next question says, using a calculator or otherwise, find the exact value of, we have this thing going on here, 1 mark. So what I will do, I will bring that down. So we have 8.9 plus 31.6 all divided by 0.75 multiplied by 5.4. So what I will do, I will work out what is going on at the top. So I have 8.9 plus 31.6. That will give me 40.5 all divided by 0.75 multiplied by 5.4. That would give me 4.05. And when I divide 40.5 divided by 4.05, I will get 10 as the answer. So the exact value is 10. And part 2 says the value of 3.9 tan 18 degrees to 1 decimal place. So I'll punch that entire thing in a calculator. So I'll have 3.9 tan 18. So make sure your calculator is on degrees on D. And that will be equal to 1.267186815. So they want to correct to 1 decimal place. So this will simply be 1 point, and we count 1 times after the decimal point. So this is 5 and more, so we add 1. This will be 1.3 onto 1 decimal place. And that would be the answer there. So let's carry on. So using a calculator or otherwise, find the exact value of, we have 7 over 8 plus 1 over 6 divided by 2 over 9. Let's work this one out using our calculator. So it says use our calculator and it went for 1 mark. So what I will do, I will punch that entire thing in my calculator. So I'll have 7 over 8 plus 1 over 6 divided by 2 over 9. I press equal. I will end up with 1 and 5 over 8 as the answer. Because it said using a calculator, calculate the exact value of, and we have that. So let's move on to the next question. So the next question says 8 over 0.4 raised to the third power. So what I want to do, I want to cube what is at the bottom here. So this will be 8 divided by 0.4 cube. So that would be 0.064. So 8 divided by 0.064 will give me 125. And that is 1 mark. As easy as that. So all we need to know is our functions in our calculator, and we can get these marks here. So now let's look at the last question. The question says, find the exact value of the square root of 26.9 8 subtract 2.5 all raised to the 3 over 2 power. And there are two ways in which we can do this. Now, 3 over 2 is the same as 1.5, so this is actually 2.5 raised to the 1.5 power. We can easily find that on our calculator. So let's go. We want to calculate this to correct the 2 decimal places. So let's work out this piece first of all. So when we take the square root of 26.8, that will give us, we can do 5.176. So we can just do 5.18. Subtract 2.5 all raised to the, so 3 over 2 is the same as 1.5. So that will give us 3.95. And then 5.18 subtract 3.95, that would give us 1.23 correct to 2 decimal places. And that is the answer for this question. And with that, this has brought me to the end of this video. And I will see you in the additional computational videos that we will look at. So until then, take care.